Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie, and tonight I have a What About Wednesday for you, and I am featuring Jesse James Beads, new items that they have, and also some of the mystery boxes that I've received recently. And we'll do a little project, but I wanted to show you, they have new Pantone 2023 strands, all different colors. This one's called Macchiato, which right up my alley because I love me a good macchiato coffee. But as you can see, just beautiful beads. You've got lots of different size pearls that are gorgeous, and also rondelles. And I love these square, kind of smoky looking beads that are square. I love the rhinestone rondelles, and there's a bunch of different sizes of those in this, and so on and so forth. So really gorgeous, sparkly, pretty strand. Then we have some of this amazing Chevron chain. I can't wait to play with this. And you get quite a bit. I want to say it's at least 12 inches. Yeah. And as you can see, the links, you can kind of take these apart and play with them. So we may do that tonight. I'm going to do some earrings tonight, I think, with all of this. Then, of course, my favorite, one of my favorite things always, is the chain reaction from Jesse James Beads. You can take these apart and rework them any way you want. You've got some wire wrapped, really pretty faceted rondelles. And each chain that they have in the chain reaction has different shaped components tied in with the beads. So they all have different kind of ideas interspersed within the crystal beads. So it's fun to get a bunch of these because then you can play with the shapes and also the colors. And then we have color classics. They've come out with some bunch of color classics, and this is brown. Again, you've got the really pretty square faceted beads. You got this really cool large hole bead with the rhinestones, huge gold spacers, more rhinestone rondelles, and I absolutely love this kind of mocha matte, kind of bronzy looking bead that's faceted. And then you've got these beautiful oblong beads that are faceted. And it's cool that the hole goes this way, because usually when you get an oblong bead, it goes that way. So that's a nice twist, I think. And then you got more of the squares. So what's great about these strands, of course, if you get them in several colors, then you can stretch other designs. Like I've got two bead boxes here, magical mystery bead boxes, and I'm gonna maybe borrow a few things from those boxes to go along with these. But since these are such nice neutrals, they'll go with a lot. And last but not least, I want to show you this. This is Spring Song. We're going to take a look at this mini mix, but I can already see, you can see there's a bird in there that looks gorgeous. So let me open this up. I'm going to pull out some trays here and just take a look at all the gorgeousness. I will link all these products in my description for you to be able to find on the Jesse James Beads website. And I'm so excited because tomorrow we've got our spring classes, and that's the start of spring. There's also a summer fest. I'm gonna have to put those in the description too. There's a summer collaboration with Softflex that's coming up too. And then if you've never done summer camp, I highly recommend that. That's probably going to be right around the corner. Oh, so let's take a look at this. Let me get back to, I have to show you this. I mean, isn't that stunning? Look at all the detail. I love all that detail so much. Great focal for a necklace. There's the back. So it's nice and lightweight, but it's very substantial and also very detailed. So we're going to put this to the side. I'm not going to use that tonight, obviously. I'm going to save that for a necklace. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Then we have these beautiful sculptural flower-looking beads. These are very unusual. I've not seen the back. Oh, look at the back. I've not seen these before, and they're cool. And they have a hole right in the middle. So you could add a bead, you know, in the middle. Like you could take a crystal bead. I would like a pop of color there. I may borrow from, like I said, some of the magical mystery boxes and put a color in there. So we'll see how that looks. Then we have, look at these. I love these. Clover. It's kind of a smoky purple. Like a real smoky purple. I love the facets. So pretty. And then we've got some ceramic. You know I love ceramic. Some beautiful ceramic barrel beads. And one of the things I like about the Jesse James Beads mixes is that you get a wide variety of materials in the mix. So, you know, right now we have crystal, we have barrel beads. Looks like we've got some really pretty flower spacer beads here in a pretty gold. Aren't those nice? And then look at these little guys. Oh, more little birdies. I don't know about you, but I'm hearing lots of birds. We found or we saw, I take it back, we didn't find, but we saw a blue jay in our backyard. Boy, that was, and then my dog scared him away. He's like, nope, I don't need to be barked at, thank you very much. Look at these pretty beads. They're not quite purple and they're not quite brown. Purple? But I do like them. I love the facets. Little hexagon shapes. It's a nice subtle color. Then look at these. Oh, I love those. I love how they're sparkly and you can see all the different colors in them. And I love a heart shape. I'm a sucker for a heart shape. Anything heart shaped I like. Then we have some very, very pale pink rondelles, faceted rondelles. And more of the rhinestone rondelles, but they have the brown crystals. Kind of a topaz, if you will. And some really pretty antique brass fluted spacer beads. Isn't that nice? Now they do have other mixes besides this one, but this one is called Spring Song. So I will have that linked in the descriptions. And I'm just going to show you a quick peek. So I have two boxes that I have not really touched yet. Magical Mystery Bead boxes. Pardon me. I have the Song of Spring. And I'm not going to do an unboxing because I'm sure a lot of people have done them. But I have not touched this one yet. But look how gorgeous. And again, it's got the birds. And look at all the beautiful... Look at all the goodies. So I may pull a few things from the Magical Mystery Bead box to go with some of these items that I'm showing you, because I think some of the little pops of color might be nice. And I also have Stories from the Sea. And I do believe these mystery bead boxes are available on their website, and I will link those as well. But if you've never gotten one of their mystery bead boxes, boy, I highly recommend it. Here's some more of that chain reaction. And we've got sea glass, and I'm just going to pop this out for just a second. Look at that. Ooh. Fun, fun, fun. So I may borrow from this too. We'll see. So I'm going to get myself situated. I'm going to take a few things apart and lay them out so that I have stuff to grab and look at, and we will make a few pair of earrings tonight. Okay, I got myself some ear wires, kind of in a antique brass, and some jump rings. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do all this yet. So here's our Color Classics in brown, our Pantone 2023 Macchiato, and our Spring Song, and our chain reaction. I'm gonna save the Chevron chain for, I think I'm gonna do maybe a choker with that. I just think that would be really cool as a choker. But we're gonna focus on earrings tonight. I grabbed a couple of little pink beads, faceted rondelles from the Songs of Spring Magical Mystery Bead Box, and I grabbed a couple of little aqua, these are some drops, and some more of those hexagonal beads that are faceted from Stories from the Sea. I just wanted some little pops of color to go with these. So let's see. So now we're going to make some earrings. Let me see what I want to do here. So I really love these guys. So maybe we'll put those in a pair. I do want to play with this, what did I call it, Burple? I think that would be pretty with the pink. Actually, we have pink in here. Maybe that might look kind of nice. Hanging. That's kind of cool. All right, and we have these guys. And I think I'm gonna have to dump this out just so I can get to some of the findings and things. That'll be better. I do love these really small rhinestone rondelles, and these little tiny pearls are so pretty. Maybe we ought to do this. That's pretty cool. And then maybe for these, let's see. I really love these hearts. I think maybe actually, let's do this. Little heart. And I'd like to use some of this brown. I like the multicolor look of I love these rhinestone rondelles. They're cool. Those are cute. All right, I'm only gonna make one side, because I'll make the other one off camera, because that way I can make more pairs with you. I do want to use some of this too. Let me think how I want to use this. Oh, and helpful tip, and I think this is a Wendy Whitman suggestion, and it's great. Keep this loop. You can use it at the end of a necklace. So don't toss that. I am going to open it though and get out the chain so I can. I'm probably going to take some of this apart, which is what I like to do with it when I'm using it. I love to use these elements in between, and I also love to use these that are already wire wrapped. So why not, right? Why not use them? So let's see. I think I'm just going to cut this. Make sure you're cutting what you want to cut. I almost cut the wrong thing there. It's a little intricate, but you can do it. So there's one. Let me do the other one. See, now we have this piece we can do something else with. Almost did it again. Okay. Let's see. Get these little bits up here. I love these. I love these. Let's do that. And what do we want to put up here? Maybe a square bead? Maybe a couple of these. I think I like that. More purple? Oh yeah, I like that. That's cute. Okay. So, let's get started. I think, first of all, I'm going to use some of these ball-ended head pins. Mine are a little mangled, but they'll straighten out once I start working with them. And I guess we'll just go from left to right here. So I'm going to add this to my heart. Little ball-ended head pin. And let's put our, this is what we borrowed from Songs of Spring, this little opaque pink. Rhinestone rondelle. We're just making a stack. That's cute. Okay. I'm going to stop there. Oh no, I can't stop there. I gotta have something inside that. That's all right. So it's a long stack, but it's okay. And I'm just gonna make a regular loop. You just put it at a 90-degree angle and then you cut and walk it back. And it takes a little bit of practice to do this, but it does work at work. So now we have this piece, which is adorable. And now we're gonna wire wrap this. And I have some, let's see, what do I have here? Some 20 gauge vintage bronze. I'm just gonna make a little small loop for that. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna I'm just gonna do another loop. I'm gonna make a loop at the top like this. So you got your P, and then we're gonna, as Neelay Patel likes to say, break the neck. Just like that. Let's add our bead. We're gonna do that again on the other side. And I pull this much wire so I have a little bit of leverage when I'm, because this is a small bead and it's kind of hard to hang on to when you're trying to do these. And so it's easier to have, you know, a little extra wire. And I do save these and make other things with them. you know, I'll do a video on that, what I do with those. Okay, let's do another loop. A little bit tight because it's a little bead, but just give yourself a little patience. All right. All right. Now, there's a little bead. We're going to attach. Let's see which end I like better. I think this one. Oops. All right. And now we can just add our ear wire. I like my bent nose pliers for this. And there is our first really cute earring. And we used a combination of beads from the mystery box, just one bead actually, and then the rest were from the spring song and the classic brown. And did we grab anything from there? I don't think so. Oh yes, we did. We added some brown rondelles. Nope, those came up from over here. Anyway, I think that turned out really nice. I'll do the other one, you know, off camera so that we can continue designing. That's the most fun part. So let's work on these next. I love both those shapes. I think I'm going to put... So for this one, I think we'll do a simple wrap here. And then, do I want to use copper? I think I might use, no, let's do brass. I think the brass looks best. So another, boy, these really, I don't know what happened to these. They have been through the ringer. Okay, but they do straighten up. You just give them a little warm with your hands and just, you know, get them straight. Damaged in shipping, maybe. I don't know. All right, so now let's grab this guy. I just love that. And this came from Stories from the Sea, as did these other blue ones. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make simple loop. All right. Just like that. And now, again, we're going to take our 20 gauge. I want to get that sharp end off there. All right. Let's make our P. Breaky Z neck. I think I'll go ahead and attach this and add the rest of the beads. Just open that a bit. All right. Pretty oblong bead. I just love that. And I think the blue with the brown looks really nice. The bronze, and it's got, and then this looks almost like an orangey coppery, which orange and blue are complementary colors. And they just look really nice together. Just like that. And let's make another 90-degree bend. It's fun to sit and just do a bunch of earrings. I do enjoy that. Because it's almost like instant gratification. You can get a bunch made in a little bit of time and you feel like you've really accomplished something. And you have. Because you made a whole bunch. And if you have a few of these mixes from Jessie James Beads, you can make a ton of earrings. A ton. And this is great too if you have the mystery bead boxes and you have leftover beads. You know, put them in your stash. And isn't that cute? I really like that. I might keep those for me. That's the danger of being a jewelry maker. You want to keep everything. Anyway, we'll put that to the side. But yeah, you know, when you have leftovers, well, from anything, I keep all my Jessie James beads together, and I'm trying to organize all of it by color. Now the mixes I keep together until I use them, and same thing with the mystery bead boxes, but then when I have leftovers, I do it by color. And that way, when you get something like this, and you want to add something to it, you can just go in your stash and find what you're missing, and like that, you can just pull it out and make it your own and really stretch what you get. So again, I'm going to use another one of these. If I can find another one. Yeah, here. Oh, look at that one. He had a rough day. Hang in there. Friday's almost here. Oh, my goodness. All right. I love these. So pretty. That's a fun shape. That's another reason why I like these mixes. You get different materials, different shapes, different finishes. And so you can make just some really pretty things with just a few mixes. You can mix the mixes. I was going to say I know the Pantone and the Classics, there's other colors that you could coordinate. I mean, these browns and bronzes are pretty much a neutral. So they would go with a lot of different colors. Don't be afraid to experiment with color. Okay. I'm going to attach him to our piece that we took off of our chain reaction. And I don't mind that this is gold because the rondelle we're using also is gold, and I like mixed metals. I think it adds another layer of interest to your jewelry. So now we have that. And I'm going to need more. Guess what? 20 gauge wire. This one is vintage bronze color, if you're wondering. I'm going to get rid of this end over here. All right. make our P. Excuse me, make our P. And neck. I don't know why I'm doing that with an accent, but we're just going to go with it, okay? I just get silly. Okay. Now we're going to attach this. That's fun. Okay, square bead. Love these. And yay. All right, we're going to make another simple loop. All right, ear wire. Adorable. Very cute. I like this very subtle purpley brown. Purple. I really do like it. And I think it's kind of fun with that piece from the chain reaction. So that also, and it helps you make it fast too, because that was already wrapped, which is very convenient. So let's put out our, let me just show you all three together. Again, I'll make the mates off camera. But, yeah. These turned out fun. I love it. So, let me give you a close-up. Maybe I should lift this up a little. Fun? I think so. Oh, I had pulled these seed beads too. You know, you can add color with seed beads as well. I didn't do that tonight, but I thought about it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Do check the descriptions for the links to everything. And like I said, the magical mystery bead boxes, the stories from the sea, and also songs of spring are still available for purchase. Pardon me, on the website. And they're really, really gorgeous, both of them. And I would really highly recommend you try a subscription. So that is my tout for the evening. You know, I love me some Jesse James beads, and their mixes are epic. I mean, you just can't go wrong. You're always going to make a beautiful piece of jewelry when you use something from Jesse James beads. And do mix your mixes. So with that, I'm going to tell you good evening. I have a very special video for you all tomorrow night. So more about that later. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for all your kind comments. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you. And for those of you that are subscribers, you're just the greatest. So I want you to have a great evening or morning or whenever it is you're watching this. Take care of yourselves and your families. Be safe. And I'll see you on the next video.